The Autobolt Smart Head is a cheaper way to convert your trolling motor into a GPS-guided anchor. It's compatible with these trolling brands and models. Disclaimer: any motor not on the list, like mine, could void the manufacturer's warranty. DIY at your own risk. It comes with a remote, an extra battery, a lanyard, a depth regulator, and the Smart Head. The following tools are required to complete the task: wire cutters, a heat gun, a rivet nut gun, drill, pliers, screwdrivers, and wrench. Dismantle the existing unit to facilitate the installation of the new one. There are a total of 7 screws that require removal to detach the head assembly. The first screw, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. Pop open the head's cover and follow the red and black wires from the motor to your battery. Disconnect them from the motor. These are the only 2 wires you'll need for the new motor. Take the motor head off the shafts and separate the black and red wires. Cut off the white and yellow wires because they are not needed in the new motor head. Now trim the wires, as only 3 to 4 inches are required. You will not be utilizing the old depth regulator from your previous trolling motor, so remove and store it with your spare parts. Install the mechanical drive unit. Install the new interlocking depth regulator. Ensure the teeth are engaged with the drive unit before tightening the screw. The new head unit includes these Vago connectors. Connect the red wire to the corresponding red terminal and the black wire to the corresponding black terminal. Proceed with inserting the wires into the head and reattaching it. This completes the process if you possess a compatible motor. However, in my current situation, additional modifications are necessary to ensure functionality. I am currently test fitting the motor on my kayak. Ensure the compass arrow is oriented in the forward direction. Subsequently, I will be cutting the new wires to the appropriate length to align with my previous configuration. I am utilizing heat shrink tubing and wire connectors sourced from Amazon to ensure a secure, watertight connection. I am utilizing an L bracket sourced from Home Depot to prevent the mechanical drive unit from free spinning. I am affixing the bracket using M6 rivet nuts directly onto the kayak motor mount base. for now. I'm using this curtain rod from Home Depot as a bushing for the motor shaft to cut down on friction and stress on the mechanical drive unit. That's not going anywhere. Assuming the appropriate motor is utilized, this securing point is designed for placement in this specific location. Finally, I'm done. That was a fun project. Now, let's test to see if it works properly. Press and hold the N button for 5 seconds to calibrate the unit. For this generation, the remote control comes paired with the head unit. The calibration procedures have been successfully completed. Let's test the velocity and maneuverability. Thanks for watching this small channel. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed this content as much as I enjoyed making it. See you next time when I test a kayak on the lake.